Alright, what's good guys? Today we're going to be talking about how to make fuck you money with seasonal dropshipping. Sorry if I've been a little bit inactive on YouTube, I've just been getting ready for Q4. But with that being said, let's have some social proof real quick. These are all stores that are going to be taking off for Q4, all based on the whole seasonal dropshipping principle. To be honest, it's literally the easiest way to make money, the fastest and easiest to be honest. So I'm going to be talking more about how to actually do seasonal dropshipping because now is literally the perfect time. Okay, Subi, so what the fuck is seasonal dropshipping? No guys, I'm not making up some new term like branded dropshipping to make dropshipping sound hard. This is straight up easy as fuck, and basically seasonal dropshipping is just selling products at a seasonal demand. So an example, right? I'll give more examples later, but an example of this would be selling fleece tights during the winter, right? Because fleece tights keep girls' legs warm, and in the winter it's cold. So pretty much seasonal dropshipping is just capitalizing off of seasonal demand. As you can see, this is Google Trends, and each year it rises up more and more in demand during the winter. This is all the winter, and pretty much with seasonal dropshipping, you just catch the trend as it's going up. So as you can see right here, I marked a little circle. This is where you would kind of launch these seasonal products where as the trend is starting to go up, you catch it, and when it's at the top, you make hella money. So that's kind of the principle of it. It's very easy because with seasonal dropshipping, you don't have to make demand. You don't have to convince them that, hey, you should buy this supplement pill because it's gonna change your life and make your voice deeper. I don't fucking know. But um, pretty much with seasonal dropshipping, the demand is already there. You don't have to convince them. There are people already looking for the product. People are literally searching up fleece tights, and all you're doing is supplying that demand. But to kind of, make this make sense, let me show you guys some seasonal products that you would sell. So as you can see, these are the fleece tights, and they basically make girls' skins look really natural in their legs. Like it looks like they're wearing normal tights that are see-through, but they're actually lined with fleece. And if you think about it, right, when it's cold, girls are super insecure, they love comfort, they love dressing. So think about how important of a problem this solves. And you can see on the Google Trends from before that there's a lot of demand for it. So selling this in the winter is really it's super easy. I can show you guys the store on the screen right now. It was actually a fleece tight store that I ran last year. It went 0 to 100K in like 2 weeks, I believe. But here's another example, heated jacket. Think about it again, people are cold going out. You're literally giving them like a fucking USB jacket that heats up and makes them feel good. So it's literally a no-brainer. Like imagine some kid brain rotting in his bed and he's like, fuck, I have to go out to school in this cold weather. And you just give him, boom, heated jacket, you can feel good. Super simple. Here's another example. It doesn't have to just be the winter. In the summer, cooling blanket. You get hot as fuck, you don't want to turn on the AC, boom, put this shit on, you'll be cold. So these are no-brainer products. Compared to traditional drop shipping where you're just trying to sell a product that solves a basic problem or whatever, there's no seasonality, there's no spike in demand. Year round is all the same. People are just like, okay, yeah, this could be good to have. You have to convince them to buy. You have to make the demand with your direct response marketing, with your ads, with your landing page and all that stuff. But with this, guys, like all these products have some sort of deeper reason. Not just, oh, it solves a problem, but a deep enough reason where people are going to Google and looking up these solutions. So there are huge demands for these seasonal problems as I showed you guys right here. So it just makes sense. Why not give people the supply? But like I promise you guys, like this is my mentorship server. Like look at these guys printing in here. These are all seasonal dropshipping products. Like all ignore that. These are all just fucking literally look at this. A new store that took off, another one right here. Like these are all products that are super seasonal, guys. Okay, that's cool, but how the fuck do I actually find these products? So all you're gonna need, guys, is Callo data. I always preach this. Every day during Q4 right now, it's fucking October, right? It's gonna go even crazier in November and December, but every day there's new products coming up. So what that means is you guys need to be looking every single day for new products that are taking off. Every day there's products that are just literally going from like 1K days to 5K days to 10K days. They're going up just like this, and that's because the demand is going up. So every day you guys need to be checking for Callo data, looking for keywords like, maybe the words heated, comfort, fleece, all that stuff, right? And from there, all you're gonna do is rip all the ads. This is the easiest way to make money. There's nothing to it. It's not complicated like my other videos. This is simply just finding a seasonal product on Callo data and ripping the ads for it. And I'll show you guys an example right now. Okay, so let's just start scrolling through Callo so I can show you guys, like, you're gonna be looking for keywords, right? Like for example, fleece, that's obviously Crocs, so I don't know if you'd sell that, but like garlands, like stuff like this. These are all seasonal things. Electric food warming mat, like these are all keywords. Like look how many products I'm finding as we're going right now. Like there's so many. and you just keep on going page by page and looking for certain keywords that could tell you that there's a seasonal product. Boom, weighted blanket, stuff like that. It's that simple. It took me 20 seconds of scrolling and I literally saw a couple potential products. It's not that fucking hard. And for any of you fucks complaining that Calidata is expensive, I'm literally giving you a solution right here. This is Luxury Tools. They have their own built-in fucking browser so nobody gets logged out, where you can get all these tools like Calidata and stuff for just like 15-20 bucks a month or some shit. So it's super cheap. You get literally access the paid versions of all these things where you can product research, play around with the filters, whatever. You get a bunch more like Canva, Atria for ad research and stuff like that. So for like 15-20 bucks a month, if you guys can't afford Calidata, just get this shit. It'll be in the description down below. Okay, so once you find a product, how do you actually determine if there's seasonal demand for it? So pretty much go to Google Trends, and for the conversation's sake, we'll use these 3 products. So fleece tights, we'll go back to this one again. Type it in here, past day, click on 5 years, and pretty much you want to catch the trend as it's going up. Refer back to the first part of this video where I drew the little red circle on this graph. That's where you kind of want to launch it. As the trend is going up, you don't want to launch it up here because it's too late, but you want to catch it as it's getting demand, so your pixel and all that stuff starts training and it gets used to the audience that's coming in. Because let's say you launch it all the way up here, right, when it's at the top, it's too late. Like your pixel and your ads aren't going to optimize overnight. If you launch it too early, you're going to lose a shit ton of money and you're not going to like at least be break even. Here, if you launch it kind of in the middle as it's going up, you're going to make some money where you gain data, but you're not losing too much money. So as it goes more and more and up, your ads will just explode overnight once it actually learns and the trend starts actually rapidly growing. So right now, I mean, I would launch it like around here, right? It's a little too late, but as it was going up maybe like a week ago, that's a good time to launch it. Let's check the heated jacket. Heated jacket right here. So see, it's slowly starting to go up. This would be a good time, right? Cooling blanket. Let's see this one. This one is more of a summer product, but again, I want to show you guys it's not just fucking winter, fall, Q4 they have to do this, right? See, summer, you would have caught it right here. So you pretty much, with the second you find a product, go put your product name right here, go to 5 years, and you'll see the graph, and you want to catch it as it's going up. Okay, so in terms of your ads, all you're gonna do is one CBO, USA only. I recommend just doing USA only because a lot of these trends are based from the US, because on Google Trends you have to choose a country, and we're gonna be doing US only. And from there, you're gonna have one ad set, and each one of those ad sets, you're gonna have one ad, only one ad. So let's say, you're supposed to be launching with 8 to 12 ads. That means you'll have around 8 to 12 ad sets. So inside each ad set, you put your one ad. And specifically for these seasonal Q4 products, for your primary text, you can pretty much put anything you want, just something related to your product. But what's important is your headline. You wanna do a Black Friday headline. You're probably wondering like why to do that, like it's October 22nd. Why the fuck would I do that? I'm telling you guys, like Black Friday stuff will literally start printing right now. Consumers are fucking retarded. They'll literally assume they got like an early Black Friday sale right now, so it'll honestly hit really good. So for my headline, usually around this time I put like Black Friday 50% off or something. Black Friday buy one get one free based on my offer. So that's kind of your ad structure. It's very, very simple, guys, and you're gonna be testing this all at $150 a day. And you'll see with these products, if you hop on at the right time, you'll at least break even or start to make profit, and your goal with this is to scale aggressively. That's how you get market share. You want to be able to keep up with the demand that comes in, right? And since the demand grows very, very fast, right? It's not just like a linear line like this. It's an exponential line like this. So you want to be upping the budgets so that when it exponentially grows, you are keeping up with it and you are the one getting all the market. So with that being said, scaling aggressively, being quick, speed is everything with seasonal dropshipping. It is everything. It is so important. Because let's say you're a fucking lazy fuck and you decide to take 2 days, even one whole day to make a website. In that one day, someone like me can make the whole fucking site, launch the ads, and double the budgets the same fucking day. So think about that. If I do that, you're going to lose all your market share. So speed is very important. So what that means is the second you launch your product, you need to get the website done, which should literally take at most 1 to 2 hours. From there, you need to rip all your ads, which literally takes you maybe 20 to 30 minutes. Launch your ads, which takes maybe another like 20 to 30 minutes. And that's it. Boom, you're done. Website, rip ads, launch should all take you less than 2 to 3 hours once you find the product. So if it's taking you any longer than this, you're doing something wrong. I'm going to be making like a speedrunning website video because right now I can literally get a website done in 30 minutes. So you guys need to be able to do that for Q4, and I'll show you guys what to do next video. But I need to emphasize that speed is literally everything with these Q4 products. Don't be a fucking loser. You don't need to go to that Halloween party. If you have your site done, go for it. But if you have a product to launch, man, just launch it. Don't be a lazy fuck, because I am telling you guys, one product in Q4 can change your fucking life with seasonal dropshipping. Again, to emphasize, guys, these are literally seasonal dropshipping stores. 0 to 100K in rev in like a week and a half. Literally 0 to 200K in like not even like half a month, bro. Like this is literally the power of seasonal stores, because the demand goes up so fast and all you're doing is supplying it. So pretty much, guys, it's gonna be a super straight to the point video. I'm gonna do like a website speedrunning video probably next. All these stores are coming up now. All my stores doing 1, 2, 3K days are in the process of catching that demand. So if you're seeing this, like, you're not too late, but you gotta be fucking quick. Telling you, Q4 is the best time to build capital, to build something real. Even if you already have a fucking brand, these stores take no effort at all. And even though I have my own brands, I'm still doing these pump and dump stores because it is such free money and it takes me like an hour to do, and it should take you an hour to do. If you guys need help with these seasonal stores, you just want to learn how to build a proper brand outside of this, I have a one-on-one mentorship down below you guys can sign up for. But besides that, pretty quick video. I will see you guys in the next, hopefully sometime soon if I'm not too busy. Peace. Okay, so real quick, for those who actually stayed to the end of the video, I'm going to give you a little bit of a summary slash tips for this. Anyways, just wanted to summarize Evergreen versus seasonal ecom, just so you guys really understand the importance of this, because only mainly one time of the year you can do this. Sure, you can do it in the summer and stuff, but Q4, the winter, you have so many more products, and like Q4 already the buying power is so fucking high. But real quick, I just want to summarize Evergreen ecom versus seasonal ecom. Evergreen ecom meaning branded ecom, where you run a product all year. A lot more effort, you still get a lot of results. A lot of effort meaning sometimes, RIP won't work. You need to make your own ads. Even if your RIP does work, you're not going to make crazy money. And once it dies out, you're going to have to, make custom ads, understand copywriting, editing, all that stuff. Whereas with seasonal ecom, it's all ripped. Site has to be super simple. All you really need is a VA at most. You don't need like headcount or anything like that. And with Evergreen ecom, right, it's year round, but because everything is yourself, like the ads, you make it yourself, you're the copywriting yourself, the demand is built by yourself. Whereas with seasonal ecom, like I mentioned earlier, the demand is already built. All you're doing is supplying the demand. People are looking for millions of product gifts, weather-related products, comfort-related products. You're just giving supply. With Evergreen ecom, the profit margins are going to be lower over time. This is simply because there's less buying power Evergreen-wise, and you're going to have more returns, chargebacks long-term because you're processing so much. Sure, you'll do more money year-round, right? At the end of the year to date, you'll do more. But at the end of the day, your profit margins are going to be lower. Whereas with seasonal ecom, again, the demand is there, so your return on ad spend and stuff is going to be a lot more better during Q4. And as well, because you're not processing year-round, you're going to have less returns and chargebacks overall, which means your margins are going to be somewhat higher. And if your product quality is good, like it does the job, which these products should, they're very simple products, you're going to have less returns. As well, with Evergreen ecom, it is harder to maintain. Like I said, your ads are going to die out. You're eventually going to have to make your own, and you're going to get to a point where you can't make your own content just yourself. You're going to need like creative strategist, editor, UGC manager, customer service manager, all this stuff. Seasonal, one-man operation, bro. Upload ads, call it a day, you're done. You really don't need anything but a VA. And then, like I said, you have custom ads, slow results, takes time. It's kind of a slower process. But with seasonal ecom, it's all ripped. Products will literally moon overnight. You can literally go from 0 to 30, 40, 50K days within a week. But of course, the caveat is you can't really exit it. You can exit a year-round evergreen brand, which is most people do. They build to exit. So this is kind of a comparison chart. You are going to make like the fastest money and the most money in that quick of a period of time with seasonal dropshipping. And usually this is just kind of having safety cash, building a safety net of just shit ton of liquid cash from seasonal ecom, so you can go into evergreen ecom and build something to actually exit. As well, I kind of wanted to talk about what to expect when you run these types of seasonal products. So for days 1, 2, 3, you're not really looking for profit. All you're really doing is training the pixel, and this can literally apply from like day 4 to like whatever, depending on what time you hopped on the trend, right? Because obviously the trend looks like this. If you hop right here, this might be day 4 to like fucking day 30 because you hopped too early. But let's say you hopped in like at the right time right there, it might be day 4 to like, I will say like 10, and your goal here is just to kind of break even. And this is because you want to just train the pixel to, you know, get ready for all the customers coming in this period of time right here. If you hop in kind of late, right? Let me just mark this out. If you hop in a little late right here, there's nothing. You're not making any money. It's too late. So let's say you hopped in right here, right? You're gonna be looking to breaking even, and then after, you know, let's say you're doing a couple $1,000 days breaking even, then, you know, let's say maybe past like day 12 or some shit, that's when you start focusing on the profit. Because then, by day 12, you might be like right here, and this is where the most money is made. So just a reference for you guys. Oh wait, one more thing before I'm gone. I just want to show you an example. I'm on ad library right now, and as you can see, all these people are running the fleece sites. This is also why I have to be really quick because there's a lot of competition. But as you can see, all these fucking ads are just callow data ads, bro. Like, look. Nothing crazy. All right, peace for real this time, guys.